Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Anna and Jason address their kiss. Kristina goes rogue and more. General Hospital spoilers tease that we finally get movement on storylines as November sweeps are just a few weeks away. Much of the focus has been on the Lulu, Alexa Havens storyline. It has brought several key players back to Port Charles, including Lucky Jonathan Jackson. His rescue also kicked off two side storylines. Holly, Emma Sams, is back on the canvas, and the kiss shared by Jason, Steve Burton, and Anna, Finola Hughes, came out of being at Sidwell's Carlo Rhoda compound. Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, is still in Pentonville while she awaits trial. But things continue to look grim because the evidence points to her. The next few weeks leading into sweeps will be filled with ups and downs. Here's what to expect this week on General Hospital. After sharing a moment of connection while at the compound, Anna and Jason finally have a chance to discuss what happened. However, General Hospital viewers had plenty to say about it, and it wasn't good. This week, they will come face to face. Anna wants to discuss what happened, but Jason isn't always very talkative. It will be interesting to see where the writers are taking this, especially given viewers' responses. The General Hospital preview video shows Sam, Kelly Monaco, visiting Alexis. Kristina, Kate Mancy, is Alexis' biggest concern, especially because Molly, Kristen Veganos, is gunning for Kristina to speak up and get Alexis out of there. A flip of the scene shows Kristina standing, ready to talk about information she has. She is in a doorway, but the preview doesn't make clear where. Meanwhile, Martin Michael E. Knight is working on getting Alexis out and bringing the truth about Sonny, Maurice Bernard, to light. At the end of the General Hospital video, Lucky looks worn down. A voice whispers, "Lucky." We know that Laura, Jenny Francis, is back on the canvas this week, and the long-awaited reunion between the actors and characters. Laura and Kevin, John Lindstrom, went off to find Lucky, hoping he could help save Lulu. The tests have gone well so far. However, Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, looks concerned when she and Terry, Cassandra James, are at the nurse's station. Could something prevent Lucky from being Lulu's donor? Be sure to tune in daily so that not a moment of the juicy drama is missed. The atmosphere at the Metro Court was electric, the usual hustle and bustle momentarily overshadowed by an undercurrent of tension. Anna Devane stood at the bar, a glass of wine in hand, her thoughts racing back to the kiss she had shared with Jason Morgan. It had been a moment of heat and urgency, igniting a spark she hadn't anticipated. Now, with the reality of the situation settling in, she felt a mixture of excitement and apprehension. As Jason approached, Anna's heart skipped a beat. His rugged demeanor was always compelling, but the intimacy of their recent encounter brought a new layer to their dynamic. She steeled herself for the conversation that lay ahead, determined to address the elephant in the room. "Anna," Jason said, his voice low and steady. "We need to talk about what happened." "Yeah, we do," Anna replied, her tone firm but not unkind. She gestured for him to sit beside her, their faces inches apart. It was unexpected. "It was," Jason admitted, running a hand through his dark hair, a sign of his own nervousness. "But there's something there, isn't there? Something we can't ignore." Anna felt a rush of emotions. "I've been through so much, Jason. I'm not sure if I'm ready to dive into something new. Not now, not after everything with Valentin." Jason leaned in slightly, his expression earnest. "I get it, Anna, but we can't keep pretending it didn't happen. We need to be honest with ourselves and with each other." Just then, Kristina Corinthos Davis stormed into the hotel, her frustration palpable. She had recently learned about her mother, Alexis, being implicated in a new scandal, and it had sent her spiraling. Fueled by indignation, Kristina's rogue spirit flared, determined to take matters into her own hands. "This is ridiculous," she exclaimed, interrupting the moment between Anna and Jason. "Kristina, what's wrong?" Anna asked, her focus shifting from Jason to the fiery young woman. "It's Mom. She's at it again, and I can't just sit back and let her make another terrible choice." Kristina's voice trembled with emotion. "I've had it with her playing the victim." Jason looked at Anna, a silent question passing between them. "You can't fix this alone, Kristina. You need to talk to her," he said, his voice calm yet firm. "No," Kristina shook her head, defiance radiating from her. "Every time I try to reason with her, she pulls the same nonsense. I need to do something drastic." "Doing something drastic isn't the answer," Anna said, her voice steady. "You need to give her a chance to find her way. She's still your mother." Kristina scoffed. "She's not acting like a mother. She's being reckless, and I won't let her drag me down with her." Jason watched as Kristina's emotions boiled over. He could sense her desperation and frustration, and it reminded him of the dangerous path he had walked before. "Kristina, listen to me. You can't fix your mom's problems by pushing her away. If anything, it'll only make things worse." At that moment, Kristina's phone buzzed, breaking the tension. She glanced at it and cursed under her breath. "Great, just what I needed. More bad news," she grumbled. Anna reached out to Kristina, trying to connect. "What is it? Who is it?" Kristina's face hardened. "It's about my job. I'm being called in for a meeting about my recent decisions at the foundation. They're not happy with me." "Maybe that's a sign," Anna suggested gently. "A chance to reevaluate your choices and take a step back. Or maybe it's a sign that I'm going to get thrown out." Kristina shot back, frustration boiling over. "What's the point? I'm done playing by their rules." Just then, a figure entered the bar that caught everyone's attention, Carly Corinthos. The room grew quiet, and the air thickened with tension. Kristina's expression morphed into one of anger and betrayal as she locked eyes with her mother. "Kristina, we need to talk," Carly said, her voice steady but tinged with concern. "No, we don't," Kristina retorted, crossing her arms defiantly. "You don't get to just waltz in here after all the damage you've done." "Let's not do this here," Carly pleaded, glancing at Anna and Jason for support. "Can we just talk privately for a moment?" "Why?" "So you can manipulate me again? I'm not interested." Kristina fired back, her voice rising. Anna intervened, sensing the brewing storm. "Kristina, please. This isn't the place. Let's give your mom a chance to explain herself." Carly's eyes softened as she looked at her daughter. "I know I've made mistakes, but I'm trying to make things right. I want to help you, Kristina. I need you to let me." Kristina hesitated, the fight leaving her for a moment. She glanced at Jason and Anna, who were both watching intently. Finally, she sighed, exasperation mixing with vulnerability. "Fine, let's talk. But I'm not making any promises." As Kristina and Carly stepped away to talk, Anna turned to Jason, a mix of relief and concern on her face. "Do you think they'll be able to work it out?" "I hope so," Jason replied. "But they're both stubborn. It might take more than just a conversation." Anna took a sip of her wine, her mind still racing with thoughts of Jason and the kiss that had changed everything. "And what about us, Jason? What do we do now?" Jason leaned closer, his gaze locked on hers. "I think we take things one step at a time. We explore where this leads without rushing. I don't want to put any pressure on you, especially with everything happening right now." She nodded, appreciating his understanding. I'm not sure what this means yet, but I'm willing to find out. Just then, Kristina returned, her expression softer, but still troubled. Okay, we're going to try to talk things out. But it's not going to be easy. Anna smiled gently at Kristina. You're being brave, Kristina. Just remember, family is worth fighting for. As Kristina nodded, Jason's phone buzzed, pulling his attention. He glanced at the screen, and his expression shifted to one of concern. I need to take this. I'll be right back. Anna watched him walk away, a mixture of feelings swirling within her. The kiss had ignited something deep inside, but the complications of their lives threatened to extinguish it before it even began. She turned back to Kristina, who looked more composed but still had that fiery spirit flickering in her eyes. You've got this, Kristina, Anna encouraged. You're stronger than you know. Kristina nodded, determination lighting her features. Thanks, Anna. I'm just so tired of all the chaos. But maybe, just maybe, I can turn things around. For myself and for my family. As the tension in the Metro Court began to ease, the reality of their intertwined lives became clear. Relationships would be tested, secrets would be revealed, and love would find a way to shine through the darkest of moments. But for now, in the heart of Port Charles, the stage was set for conflict, reconciliation, and the unpredictable path ahead.